and the 20th. I will have timestamps below. I already did a detailed reading on the full moon Taurus eclipse, so make sure you go back and watch that. But I also decided to do a daily tarot reading as well. All right, so for the 19th, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant upright, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the Four of Wands in reverse, a lot of people say that this card has, like, it's not really negative either way it goes. Marriage and partnership is highlighted. Other people in your life are definitely highlighted. Whenever I see the Four of Wands, I think of a possible ceremony or celebration of some sort. And then when I see the Hierophant, I think of marriage. Two of Wands in reverse. A lot of the times can be like that 1111 energy or like that portal threshold type of vibe. So today it might be for half of you finding again in life what makes you want to celebrate. It could be some of you all thinking about going back to school or furthering your education in some way, shape, or form. Some of you, it will be unfortunately a marriage or an agreement or a contract with someone that it does not go the way that you planned it to go. But of course, there is always hope. But regardless, I am still getting a very positive vibe from this Four of Wands. I think it's just a time to realize what it is that you want to celebrate in your life. What is like a bucket list is the word that I heard. So a lot of us need to be thinking about what it is that we ultimately want to do before we die and start moving towards that. Not to say that your time is not, you don't have enough time, but it's just to say, do that. Now, there could be some things that are highlighted today that you didn't wish to go a certain way or you didn't want that. But I feel that where your help comes in is the Hierophant. Oh, and we did have, like I said, it's the full moon in Taurus, and the Hierophant is the energy of Taurus. It represents not the love and the woo-woo and the sexiness of Taurus. It represents the commitment of Taurus, the dedication, the ability to not change. And so I actually think this is a good thing, today to kind of, yes, go back to what it is that you once loved, but stand strong in that. The Hierophant is, yes, it can be any of us. These people are desperately looking to this Pope for the answer, but anybody could be the Pope, okay? Not saying anybody, but you get what I'm saying. Like, if this man can connect with God, so can these other two people. And like they say, people are a lot easier to control than we realize. People actually want to follow more than we like to acknowledge. And so maybe there is some of you that need to really think about what a long-term relationship looks like for you. Some of you might be wanting to, go back to church or find a temple of some sort that you can indulge in. Like I said, for a lot of you, it will be like school and further training. But what I love about this is that, um, just that groundedness, that ability to get things done. The Pope, the Hierophant is very responsible. So I like this. Some of you might, if you're in a sorority or a fraternity, you might be contacted or talking to those people within your sorority or fraternity. But yes, that is good for the most part. I also heard that everyone's relationship does not have to look like yours. Like, whatever you're comfortable with is your is what you need to be consistent with. Don't worry too much about what the world is trying to project at you today. The Two of Wands is in reverse, so your normal plans could be changed. What you thought you would be doing probably won't go that way. The Two of Wands in reverse is delays in travel, finding a new route, not being able to quite see the future and what that looks like, but knowing that something has to change within what you're going through right now. So that is what I feel for the 19th. All right, and for the 20th, we have the Seven of Cups upright, the Strength card in reverse, and the Fool card upright. Options, options, options. I feel like our ancestors or, God, the universe is trying to like show us that it's not always one choice that you have to make. There are always multiple different ways that you can go about life. And so Sunday highlights that. Now, I always say with the Seven of Cups, be careful. This is a card that says, just because it glitters doesn't mean it's gold. You don't want to be in a place of allowing yourself to get consumed in a certain feeling to where it starts to make you a little delusional, or it starts to make you you go too much down a rabbit hole. So you have to watch that. Mental health comes up for me heavy on Saturday, so you want to make sure that yes, you're keeping your options open on Saturday, but that you're also at a place of not being caught in an illusion. All right. Now we have the strength card in reverse, which can sometimes highlight our health and us needing to take a new health regimen, or us needing to take our health more serious, needing to beef up on our vitamins or what we're eating and drinking. The strength card in reverse can also be your temperament being tested, or somebody trying you. And the answer is to take a new approach with how you deal with people in situations. You might be losing your patience, but that doesn't have to mean that the other person sees that or that you snap out. And being brave. And a lot of you all, it's this energy Sunday for another half of you where it's asking you to take a chance, to not be afraid to stand up for yourself. But of course, doing so in a way that doesn't hurt anybody, right? You need to be brave. You got this. Don't allow the pressure of the world and what someone else's experience is to be what's there for you. I don't know, for some reason it takes me to this time where like I was looking up different careers and things like that. And before I went full time with doing tarot and astrology and things like that, and I looked up like how much do tarot readers make or something like that. And what I'm getting at is other people's experience does not have to be yours. Just because someone else is making $20,000 or $10,000 or no money has nothing to do with the fact that you could be a millionaire. That one door can lead you to multiple other streams of income or another avenue. But if you try, you'll never know. You like, I was talking to my best friend the other day, and she brought up a really good point that the only way you lose in life is if you don't try. That's the only loss. Everything else is a lesson. So the Fool card is saying take a chance, but also don't keep throwing yourself into the same fire pit. I think that we get discouraged in life because we keep repeating cycles that don't work. Or we keep having unrealistic expectations with people or situations that have already given us an answer multiple times. So try something new, try a new approach. Don't go at things the same way you always have. The Fool is giving you a fresh start. And it doesn't matter if other people think you're dumb, stupid, I wouldn't do it, girl, I wouldn't have took him back, or I wouldn't have stayed at that job. It doesn't matter, because as long as it's a new way of doing things, go for it. Now, yes, this could be a shit show. If you know that a person who you're dating has constantly shown you that they don't have the patience for you when you need it, stop expecting them to have the patience. Or how about people who are even in happy loving relationships? If I remember when I first got married to my husband, I would be like, can you please stop putting $10 in the tank? We're not fucking broke. Why do you keep just barely filling up the tank, and instead of just putting it on full? Like, it's not, I could see if you didn't have the money, but you have the money. Why are you doing? Oh, I've always done that. I always just put a little gas. I don't give a, y'all, you see, it's triggering me now. Book strength card in reverse. So I need to watch my temper on Sunday. I don't care if you have always put two, three, not $2 or $3, but $5, $20 in the tank. I like my tank filled. That way, when I drive, I'm not stopping and getting gas with the baby and things like that. And that was very irritating for me. And something small like that really pissed me off, because I felt like, you're not listening to me when I'm telling you something, or either you just don't care. When in reality, I found that what's important to me and what I find as a necessity or something I have to have does not mean that your partner looks at that as a necessity. Now, it doesn't mean that I gave up on that. No, I got to the point of getting tired of repeating myself, and he had got himself caught up in a habit of not doing it. And for me, I was caught in my habit of constantly filling up the tank. So my point is, sometimes what irritates you doesn't irritate the next person. And as women or people who are more in their feminine energy, we are known to be more understanding and nurturing and helpful sometimes in listening to what our partner says. And sometimes the more masculine energy has a harder time doing that. So, long story short, my solution was try something new. Just fill up the tank whenever you have the car and stop stressing yourself out, strength card in reverse, trying to force him to do something that he's probably in fucking la la land at the gas station, not even paying attention to, and not taking it personal. But at the same time, I also took another approach of, okay, you don't want to fill up the tank, then I'm not going to do something that you want me to do. And so when you get that same energy in return, you'll start to remember. And he did. I can't remember. What did I do? It was something petty. I think I stopped, like, I don't know. I think I like gave him silent treatment or something every time he would not fill up the tank. And he eventually got the point because he doesn't like the silent treatment. So whatever you got to do, just do it in a new way. And sorry for going on that long, story, but yeah. So try something new on Sunday and don't be surprised by something that has always been there. Find a new way to approach it or find a new path. All right. So have an amazing day. If you like these videos, please hit the like button. You all, we are almost at 2,000 subscribers. I am so excited. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. It feels so amazing to have you all here with me. If you like these videos, hit the like button. It helps. Comment down below how these readings help you or how you resonate with them for the day. And as always, I will talk to you tomorrow.